Hello everybody! By request from friends, I'm here to share how I create the negative Ricasso on my knives in this video. First step, drawing the blade profile. Using a 1070 steel bar, I begin by outlining the lines of the Ricasso, which serves as the foundation for the entire blade profile. Once the profile is drawn, I remove the excess material using the grinder, profile. The final shaping of the profile occurs on the grinder. Next step, leveling the blade. I establish a reference line for the transition between the Ricasso and the blade. This reference is crucial during grinding on the grinder to preserve the Ricasso. I also trace the central line of the blade to keep the machining well centered. On the grinder, I start machining close to the Ricasso, being careful not to surpass its line. After machining the area close to the Ricasso, I continue towards the tip of the blade. Here is the result of machining on the grinder. From here, I move into the file work. Using a square, I mark the rear line of the Ricasso, where the guard will be fitted. This line must be perfectly perpendicular to the spine of the blade. Typically, I begin with a manual saw to adjust the machining depth and then use the file to create the recess. This is the result of machining on the part of the Ricasso where the guard will be fitted. It's essential for it to be perfectly straight. This is the tool I've recently been using to facilitate the negative Ricasso. It saves time by allowing machining on both sides at once. It was developed by a Brazilian company. I'll leave the contact information in the description. Here, I demonstrate a bit of how this tool streamlines the work. I'll demonstrate that it's possible to carry out this process without this tool. First, I transition the front part of the Ricasso with the blade using a file guide. It's crucial to perform this process carefully to maintain the blade's surface flat. Here is the final result of this stage of the process. The next step is machining the lower part of the Ricasso. I clamp the blade in the vise to ensure the line to be machined is well aligned. First, I align the lower part of the Ricasso and then the sides, as you can see in the video. Note that the closest alignment to the Ricasso was done here, as it's crucial for this part to be precise. In the next step, we'll remove the excess material from the choil. For the next process, I keep the side of the file smooth to avoid compromising the Ricasso line. Using the smooth side of the file facing the Ricasso, I remove the excess material from the choil until it's completely flat. This is the result. Now I'll do the same on the other side. To finish, I use a small file for a more precise finish. The negative ricasso is ready. After this, I stamp my mark, concluding the blade machining before tempering. I hope this has been clarifying. If you have any questions about any part of the process so far, I'm available. Thank you all.